robots to understand a little bit about how fish swim. So we have a little fish robot here. He'll look more like this. Inside he has a battery and a motor that can make his tail move. Here. And he has a way of speaking to this remote control here or the laptop computer. So how we're going to make the robot swim like a fish is that we're going to make the motor flap back and forth at a certain frequency, which is like the speed of the flapping, and an amplitude, which says how big the motion of the flapping is. What we want to look at is how the caudal fin, or the back fin of a fish, influences how it swims. So here I have pictures of 3 fish, a jack, and a black-tip shark, and a guppy. What you can notice about these 3 fish is that the shape of their caudal fin, their back fin right here, is all really different. So the guppy has a big floppy one, and the black-tip shark has one that's asymmetric, longer on top and shorter on the bottom. The jack is one that gets really, really skinny. So what we can do with the robot is take a sample fin that actually looks like one of these 3 fishes' fins. So say we choose a fin like this that looks kind of like the jack's fin. You notice this guy doesn't have a caudal fin, so I can give him one just by inserting this guy right here. And then I turn him on. So he has a little switch right here behind his head. Now he's going to be talking to the remote. So what the remote gives him, and people can play with this, is a knob with which we can dial whatever frequency we have, and this toggle. When I hold it up, the flapping becomes quicker. You kind of hear it or see it. And when I hold it down, the flapping gets slower. So here's a pool of water we're going to use with our imaginations. What we can do is put the fish in here and see how it swims. And then, keeping the same, turn it off, the same frequency and amplitude of flapping, we can change this caudal fin. So instead of it being like a jack, maybe I want it to look like a shark. So I take the shark's caudal fin, put it in the back. Now this guy looks more like a shark. I can turn it back on. And now he's going to be doing the same thing that he was doing before. I'm going to put him back in the water and can see how the swimming has changed just by keeping the way that he was swimming the same and only changing the caudal fin, the physical nature of the robot.